In this video, we are talking about setting up that structure when you don't have a renewal spur to branch off of. Now, as you can see, this vine has been trained down once, twice with a cane, and then it was spur pruned last year. This year, we're going to have to spur prune it again. And the reason that they did this is because there was no renewal spur on the trunk that we could branch off from and take a cane from. So it's taken 1 to 3 years for this water shoot to fire. Last year it was spurred. Now we have a cane that we can spur again, and we can start setting up our structure from that point. But it's so important to keep the sap flow coming up from the trunk, coming up the trunk to these points, pulling past where you want a bud to come from. If you were to go ahead and just cut this off, hoping that a water shoot would fire, there is a big chance that you're cutting off basically the left-hand side sap flow, and that might potentially dry back down to the base of this old trunk. So that's the reason we've got an arm that's been chased twice to then spur prune, is because we're waiting for this water shoot to fire. Now that we have this water shoot, because it is still small, we're going to spur prune it this year. We're going to prune the right-hand side as normal, and then we can either safe cut to remove this arm if we just want to focus on that spur position. But if we're still looking to get some fruit and we think the spur's fine as it is, we can spur this again to get some fruit while we wait for that structure to build up down here. This is what the vine looks like now that we have pruned it. We've set our 2 spur positions. We can now branch off these 2 points. We've got the other cane removed because it was a bit weak, and we want to really focus on setting that structure while we set up these new vines and new trunks. And for a little bit of fruit this year, I've gone ahead and taken 3 spur positions so we can get potentially 2, 4, 6 bunches of Chardonnay from those 2. And we'll have a season to really set up that structure correctly.